stateless state. Usually what happens is that we are we are in a state of mind, sometimes happy, sometimes sad, and sometimes very excited, temporary states that come and go, and we do not rest. It's like we are always lost in the mind or in our head, and sometimes we are scared, and we are anxious about something. So we suffer more than we live. If you see this, yeah, we suffer more than we live. And I was very interested to find out why this happens. Is there such a thing as peace or freedom from myself? Uh, because what happens is, for people, they have a temporary solutions like alcohol, drinking, drugs, and all that. Yes, even social media has become a new way to be distracted from the self. But you're still living, and there is a state where a person is not present there, and you only find yourself as the one who is watching. And what happens is, you still live how you have been living. The only changes that you will find there is that you are rested, you are more relaxed and fearless. And of course, natural fears are gonna be there, but you will not worry about fears. So, whatever that is supposed to be done, you will do. It will be done that time. You will not worry about the future or what happened to you in the past, because the one with whom everything happened, yes, I something happened to me, what will happen to me, what is happening to me. So that person who is feeling everything will not be identified anymore. So you will see that I am not this person inside of me. And it's a very interesting and a very, very mystical experience. It's a very unusual but a very peaceful experience where you do not find yourself. And this happened to me first time 2 years back, April, 1st of April. Of course, the date is just a date, don't attach to it anything. I found that there is no me, and I was laughing. I felt so lighted, so lightened, you see, like relief from myself. I was still having a job, I was living normally how we live actually. The external life of yours doesn't have to do with your inside world. And your inside world will really reflect your outside. That is important. If I'm negative inside, my life will become a negative. Now, it's not that you have to become a positive to make a positive life, because this is the very lowest level of functioning mind. The mind is functioning in this level where I see that I'm a negative person now, my life is not good enough. So the desire to make it good enough, that I want to make it better, yes, you live in this hope. It is never ending hope. So you don't try to do that. It's right here and now, this moment. It's not about the all concepts, ideas. It's about the one person inside you. Because if you are free from that person who is inside you, then the rest will be in their places. They will be in their places, the rest of the things, and you don't have to do anything to fix the states of the mind. And when you find yourself in this state, you will quite feel very a sense of relief, like, and then you will want to keep it forever. That's the thing which happened to me, and I struggled to be there always. And you may forget it. You may say, let's let it go, and then you may start living again, and then when suffering comes, you will again remember it. You see that? So how much you suffer, it's like the more you suffer, the more you want to wake up and know who you are, so that you can see that all suffering is self-created. Mostly desires, wants, hopes, and the desire to be happy or make a life better, you see. So there's a someone who has made sense of everything around it and now is trying to fix it. You see, you don't try to fix that now, because once you see that it is an illusion, you don't touch it, you don't speak it out, because if you speak, it will contradict itself actually. So the ego will catch you again. It's like I'm saying the person inside you is fake. Will you accept that? The person, the mind cannot do that, cannot accept it. It is not supposed to. Then how can it survive? You don't touch that. But there is a realization and experience, and that is enough. That is enough, where you do not need more ideas or proof to prove yourself that uh, I am real or not. So the thing inside you is actually there, if you see that. That is the presence of just consciousness or whatever you call it. It's up to you, but that is exactly where you belong to. It's where you are rested more, relaxed more, fearless, and not worrying too much. You see, you may still worry, but that's not what you will identify yourself with. Right now, you identify that I am worrying. But when you see and feel it, and you find that the truth that I am not worrying, the mind is worrying. So this little difference will always put you in rested mode, where you are resting but things are happening. You are still taking decisions, you are still living your life, but you are resting. It's like you are drunk without drinking. I know it's quite a very childish way to put it out, but it is what it is. It's like where you find yourself very alert and conscious, but you are unconscious. You are involved, but you are not taking anything personally. So things do not affect you much. Right now, everything is a problem to the ego. Everything. Everything means from A to Z. Yeah, according to its patterns and programming. So it is always reacting to things and crying and all that. But once we see this, that let things happen, you just not identify right now with the mind, with the all thoughts, with everything from A to Z. What happens is that sometimes we identify with positive thoughts, that I am a positive person, and that will turn into a negative person later on. So this is the normal base of human thinking or the nature of the mind. So you don't get stuck in the nature of it, you go beyond it by realizing that it's a fake thing. Because trying to be positive out of negativity is not possible. Even if you try, it's gonna be temporary. It's not a real one. So you leave all this. It's like a fighting one thought with another thought. It's the endless fight. Yeah, there should be something to fight with. It's just the you are busy with the mind always, and you do not feel really that uh, it's not real, even the feelings and everything. But you cannot say this, because the moment you say, you will doubt your own existence, if I'm real or not. So that's why it is important to listen to someone you trust, and you see what the person is saying. You don't get into conclusion, you stay with the feelings. The feelings, the thoughts, they come and go, they come and go, they come and go, identities and all that. You stay as the one who is watching them, but without being aware that I am the watching. Because when you say I am the watching, what happens is you try to fix things. Now you say, if I'm the watching, then the watcher can control like this or that. So again, you are back to where you are stuck actually. So you let go this. and you rest simply. You see, thoughts still come and go, mind is still working the way it has been working always, it is going to be working the way it is working. But one thing will be not, that you will see that I am not it. And you will not try to identify yourself with anything, because anything that you try to identify yourself with, again it's the mind things. So why will you do that? Because in doing that you are going to be stuck again. The pressure, the stress, anxieties, fears, everything will come with, because the ego is a very small thing. The ego is programmed to suffer, because the way it has been, you see that, yes. So why will you create a hell for yourself by identifying yourself with everything that the mind throws at you? Because you're not supposed to do that. You don't try to identify yourself with anything that the mind throws at you, anything from A to Z, whatever that is. So naturally you will live as you have been living, and things will happen. And it takes trust and surrender. But it doesn't mean that you are surrendering and waiting for things to happen. You don't wait, because it's none of your business for waiting things to happen. The most important thing is that you are free. The freedom, the joy that is there naturally. So that's the thing that is there, you see. It's a very good experience. It's not a good, see, anytime you try to identify it, it's you are ruining it for yourself. So you don't try to do that. You leave it as what it is. Yeah. Because it happened to me that I have a thousand names for it. In the past, I was trying to see it as a laziness, where my body is so slow, everything is slow, where I saw it I'm drunk, or I saw it something like I tried to identify it with. Every time I did, my ego came in the middle and it destroyed it. It cannot be destroyed, by the way, but the mind will come there, because the moment you convert uh, this of this moment, you see, whatever that is, right now I don't know what it is, you see, it's just being whatever it is. You try to put something on it or label it, you ruin it, because the mind will make connection to things in the past and will give you a set feeling that it is this or it is that, and then you will want to stay in it forever. That will create more problems, you see. So this is called stateless state, where you are not in any state of it. You are free completely, being nowhere. Yes, and you are everywhere. You will see everything, and actions will happen. You things will happen, but you are rested. Right now, uh, most of us are lost. You see, people. If you see that, I'm not saying it to counter attack them, or I'm just saying that if you love yourself, you will want the truth.